WAEC INFOBOX is brought to you by the West African Examinations Council in partnership with Ovueta and supported by BIC and ULESSEN.
WAEC INFOBOX.
Hello there. Welcome to another episode of WAEC INFOBOX, the most authoritative television program on education and examinations in Nigeria and West Africa in general. I am Rhoda Morakinyo. A good head and good hearts are always a formidable combination, but when you add that to a literate tongue or pen, then you have something very special. Education is the greatest weapon that you can use to change the world. In this episode of WAEC INFOBOX, we bring you a very impactful interview with Dr. Olusoya Dacosta, Senior Deputy Registrar, Test Administration Division, WAEC Nigeria. Plus our other regular segments, a showcase of another academic champion, examination success tips, WAEC socials, and more. Please stay tuned.
Hey, I miss you.
It's not working.
What?
It's just not working.
Excuse me? You told me you love me and now it's not working?
The pen.
Who the heck is Jen?
There's just nothing. What's the problem?
Jen, huh?
Who?
For next time, Big Crystal Original. Get a pen you can rely on.
Are you looking for a world-class aptitude testing service in Nigeria? Here we are. The West African Examinations Council delivers reliable and standardized computer and paper-based aptitude testing service for recruitment, promotion, entrance, guidance and scholarship needs. Our services are a breath of fresh air in a highly competitive business environment. For inquiries, please call 080-2310-3924, 080-3414-9549, or send an email to aptitudetestdepartment@waec.org.ng. The integrity of our aptitude test services is unbeatable.
Do you want to work in the film and TV industry? Are you passionate about acting, screenwriting, and more? Then register at the NIJ Film and TV Academy. The academy, set up by the Nigerian Institute of Journalism, will commence with 7 courses: screen acting, screenwriting, cinematography, film directing, film editing, film sound production, and television production. At the NIJ Film and TV Academy, you will receive hands-on training by industry experts and internship opportunities. Register now at nijfilmandtv.com or call 080-2325-2756 or 080-6591-1247. NIJ Film and TV Academy, making effective impact for creativity.
WAEC INFOBOX.
This week on the news, WAEC goes tough on candidates, schools involved in malpractices. The head of National Office, WAEC Nigeria, Mr. Patrick Arrigan, for the opportune time, reiterated WAEC's zero-tolerance stance against all forms of malpractices, rogue website operators, and so-called miracle centers. The WAEC Nigeria head of National Office said that WAEC is closely watching out for the so-called special or miracle centers. These are not coinages by WAEC. They exist only in the imaginations of the perpetrators and patronizers. Even though we cannot claim to be oblivious of such a scenario, they are centers where candidates are promised assistance for cheap grades by examination contractors. We will not allow them, no matter how remotely located they are. Our inbuilt anti-malpractice mechanism will fish them out. It will not be wise to spend a whole 6 years preparing for the examination only to end up not getting any result. So please be warned. Lagos State Government announces school resumption date. Lagos State Government has announced the resumption of schools for the year 2021-2022 academic session. Public and private schools are to resume on September 13th. Model colleges and upgraded schools will resume in batches from September 19th. Commissioner for Education Folashade Adefisayo in a statement said for model and upgraded SS2 students seeking placement into SS3 will resume September 19th. Revision classes will run from September 20th to 26th, while the promotion examination to SS3 will take place from September 27th to October 8th. Newly admitted GS students into model colleges and upgraded schools are to resume on October 2nd for a one-week orientation program. Other classes, GS2, GS3, SS1, and the newly transited SS2 in the various institutions are to resume on October 9th. Classes will begin on October 11th. Adefisayo said the staggered resumption was due to the presence of 2020-2021 SS3 students writing the West African Senior School Certificate Examination for school candidates, which will end October 6th. The commissioner advised pupils to take their education most seriously by devoting more time to studies. She wished them all a successful session. Develop students' eagerness to learning, Abdulrazak tells teachers. Kwara State Governor Abdulrahman Abdulrazak has charged teachers in the state to be dynamic and innovative in a way that their students will have an interest in whatever they teach them. Abdulrazak made this call at a two-day seminar organized for the teachers of English and Mathematics in public secondary schools by Cambridge University Press in conjunction with the State Ministry of Education and Human Capital Development in Ilorin. No fewer than 1,000 teachers of junior and secondary schools drawn from the 3 senatorial districts of Kwara State were expected to be trained in modern approaches to teaching selected subjects to facilitate the students' assimilation and promote the rate of academic success. He said, as teachers, you need to be innovative. Make sure your students love your subjects, no matter how difficult the subjects are. That is how to know a good teacher. So, I am happy that the seminar will focus on difficult topics. Illegal admission. Federal government compiles a list of erring universities. The federal government has said stiffer penalties will be meted out to tertiary institutions and admission racketeers who bypass admission processes and the central admissions processing system of the Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board. The Minister of Education, Adamu, was quoted to have said this at a policy meeting at JAMB headquarters, according to the weekly bulletin of the board released by JAMB's Head of Information and Media, Mr. Fabian Benjamin, on Monday. The ministry is very resolute that heads of such institutions will be held personally responsible either in or out of office. As such, if we are to sanitize our society, we must begin from the academics as they are saddled with the responsibility of molding the character of future generations. And that's the news on WAEC INFOBOX.
My name is Oyelade Adebanjo Iyade, the Director of Finance of the West African Examinations Council. I urge everybody to continue to watch InfoBox because InfoBox is informative, it is educative, it clears all gray area as far as WAEC is concerned. And so I urge everybody to continue to watch InfoBox.
The beautiful thing about learning is that nobody can take it away from you. It is time to join WAEC InfoBox executive producer as he interviews Dr. Olusonya Dakusta, Senior Deputy Registrar, Test Administration Division, WAEC Nigeria.
Hello, welcome to another great interview moment on WAEC InfoBox, your very authoritative television program on education and of course the West African Examinations Council. Some time ago, I told you when I interviewed one of the top officials that I was bringing to you the heart of WAEC. But you know, today I am bringing you the face of WAEC. The division that is responsible for your interface with WAEC If you're writing the WAEC examinations, a division is responsible for administering that exam. If you are seeking to, to validate or to confirm your result, a division is responsible. If you want to accredit your school for WAEC examinations, a division is responsible for that. So you know what you're going to do? You're going to take your seat right now and call all your other co-educators that this is the time to know what you have always been looking forward to. I have as my guest today, very important senior official of the West African Examination Council, Dr. Olusoya Francis Da Costa is my guest. It's a pleasure to be here, sir.
It's a pleasure having you here too.
All right, sir. Please, just before I start, I don't want to go into the main business just yet. Can you please take me through the very beginning, the beginning of your journey with WAEC?
I joined the West African Examinations Council as an assistant registrar in October 1989. That is almost 32 years ago. I began as a subject officer in the test development division of the council. I was saddled with the development of test papers in some technical subjects because of my background as an engineer. And I spent quite a number of years in the test development division before I was moved to the school exams department, where I spent a very short time, and from there to head the Works division as director of Works. And from the Works division, I was reposted to the Test Administration Division as Senior Deputy Registrar. So that has been my journey. It's been a very wonderful experience working for this international organization that has continued to maintain standards.
That's a very rich history, what you have said, 32 years of service to fatherland, 32 years of meritorious service. All right, please, sir, how important is the role of the Test Administration Division in the management of examinations in Nigeria?
Thank you very much. I'm proud to say that the Test Administration Division of the Council is the most visible of all the divisions. Visible in the sense that it is the division that I can call the face of the council. The division has offices, 12 zonal offices, under which you have 23 branch offices. Through these offices, our stakeholders interact with us. We engage our exam functionaries, and so if you have any request or anything to do with the council, it is through the Test Administration Division that you will be attended to. So the council, through the Test Administration Division, has been reaching out to the Nigerian populace. Many other functions are carried out by the division. We begin with inspection of schools, two types of inspection, re-inspection of schools, schools that have already been given recognition to present candidates. We re-inspect after every 5 years. But for new schools that are planning to present candidates for our exam, we carry out recognition inspection for them.
Before you continue, I'm not breaking your thought. I just wanted us to to clarify a little bit in terms of the criteria you just mentioned. What are these criteria? Because those who are watching right now will want to know, what does it take for my school to be accredited? Someone has just set up a school and is watching the program right now. Can you please take us through some of those criteria, sir?
The process begins with the school approaching the State Ministry of Education, who will do their own inspection, and through the ministry a report is sent to us, and then we raise a team of experienced staff to go and carry out the inspection of the school. We have quite a number of things we look out for when we inspect schools. We look out for proper registration of the school with the Corporate Affairs Commission. We look at the constitution of the board of the school. We look at whether the school has a standing Parents Teachers Association. Then we look at the physical structures. We look at amenities. We look at equipment. We look at laboratories. We look at workshops. And then we also scrutinize the qualifications of the teachers in the school. We go ahead to also look at the records available in the school, the attendance registers of the candidates, lesson notes of the teachers. We look at recreational facilities, sanitation facilities, health facilities, and so many other things. In fact, we look out for the signpost of the school. We also check whether the school is easily accessible. So these are some of the things that we look out for when we go on inspection of schools. After satisfying ourselves that the school has met our set criteria, we now recommend the school for recognition. So aside from that, we also do subject recognition, subject inspection. We do inspection for subject recognition. That is, if we have done a general inspection of the school and we find that the school is not well equipped to take one or two subjects, we may not give them approval to offer candidates for those subjects. So, but after some time they have upgraded their equipment and facilities, they will invite us for a re-inspection, and after that we can now say, okay, yes, you are ready to present candidates for this subject and that subject.
As the head of the test administration division, someone who manages such diverse and huge operations, and naturally there's nothing you do without challenges, but I want you to take us through some of the common challenges that you face in your day-to-day operations.
Well, can I remember any now? Well, God has always been with the council. We have had our challenges, especially those times when issues arise that may want to affect the continued existence of the council in Nigeria. We had such a period when certain issues came up, and the existence of the council was really threatened. But we were always happy that the council has continued to remain, and I know that we will continue to remain as we continue to perform with integrity, with transparency, with innovations, the way we are doing currently.
WAEC INFOBOX.
Before you lesson, learning was extremely difficult for me.
Studying was okay,
but it was hectic. After I started using the ULesson app, things started getting better for me, and I started studying more than I used to.
Biology has become a piece of cake because with any time in an exam hall where I'm forgetting something, any subject of biology, I'll just remember the picture a tutor used to describe a particular thing, and I'll quickly remember.
When we got this ULesson app and she started to study, beyond our imagination and thoughts, she cleared her papers in SS2. I must tell you, it made me proud. I'm very happy. I'm very happy.
Download on the Google Play Store and Apple App Store.
Wow, with BIC, you'll find all the essentials for a successful school year. Colorings, pencils, and of course, your favorite BIC crystal and 4 color pens. Write your future with BIC.
Do you want to work in the film and TV industry? Are you passionate about acting, screenwriting, and more? Then register at the NIJ Film and TV Academy. The academy, set up by the Nigerian Institute of Journalism, will commence with 7 courses: screen acting, screenwriting, cinematography, film directing, film editing, film sound production, and television production. At the NIJ Film and TV Academy, you will receive hands-on training by industry experts and internship opportunities. Register now at nijfilmandtv.com or call 080-2325-2756 or 080-6591-1247. NIJ Film and TV Academy, making effective impact for creativity.
My name is Frances Iweha Onukwu. I'm a Senior Deputy Registrar and Head, Test Development Division, WAEC Nigeria. I urge you to watch WAEC INFOBOX for all your relevant, reliable and educative information about the West African Examinations Council.
WAEC INFOBOX. This is WAEC Socials.
It's my pleasure to welcome you to today's WAEC Socials, a segment of WAEC INFOBOX program where we usually provide answers to the questions you send it to us via our social media handles, like on Instagram, WAECNGR, and on Facebook, facebook.com/WAECNG. Today, we'll be providing answers to some of the questions you have sent in to us. Please sit back and relax. Thank you. Emeka Eze, thank you for sending your question. You are asking about confirmation of your results to an embassy. Please visit any WAEC office nearest to you and tell them that you want to do confirmation of results. They will give you a form. You'll be expected to come with the following: a letter of attestation to be written by a clergyman, either a pastor or an imam. You get a sworn affidavit from the court of law. Then you are going to produce a printout of your result from our website, and then there will be an admin fee to be charged. Please do remember that the courier prices depends on the destination you're sending the transcript. Abdullah Sani, no, it's not possible. The reason being that WAEC in the 5 member countries have stopped entertaining requests on amendment of date of birth on certificates. Joseph Akin, we are sorry to hear about your brother's certificate being burnt in an inferno. We're so sorry about that. Please kindly know that WAEC does not issue a certificate twice, but we advise you to tell your brother to visit any WAEC office nearest to him and apply for attestation of results. Thank you. Esther John, what you're asking of is a confirmation of your results to West Canada. Please visit the WAEC office nearest to you. As you're going, please kindly go with a letter of attestation. If you're a Christian, from a pastor. If you're a Muslim, from an imam. Go with a letter of attestation, go to the court, get a sworn affidavit, and then have with you a copy of your result printout from the WAEC result checking website. And then you'll be expected to pay an admin fee And then lastly, I want you to note that the courier prices are determined by the destinations. Thank you. Wow, it's a wrap on today's segment of WAEC Socials. Please do keep the questions coming. You know the means to reach us on facebook.com/WAECNG and on Instagram, WAECNGR. Thank you. See you next time.
WAEC INFOBOX. Five important reasons to read every day. 3. Your general knowledge expands. No matter the kind of books you read, your knowledge will expand. Reading books about history will enrich your knowledge of the world's history. Reading books about health will impact you with health-wise knowledge. 4. Reading helps you reduce stress. You should imagine yourself spending tons of hours working with no source of relief. It is easy to get stress off yourself with books. Books like movies and music are art forms. They entertain you. Hence, you should start reading books every day to lift stress off yourself. And last but not the least, number 5. Reading makes you conscious of our world. Reading will make you understand the politics that goes on behind the doors. Some books are out there to expose you to the lives of decision makers in your country. Reading will make you conscious about climate change, animals, gender equality, racial inequality, etc.
Wow, with BIC, you'll find all the essentials for a successful school year. Colorings, pencils, and of course, your favorite BIC crystal and 4 color pens. Write your future with BIC.
It has been a pleasure bringing you this very unique episode of WAEC InfoBox. I hope you have enjoyed it and learned as much as I did. Malala Yousafzai, often mononymously known as Malala, the Pakistani activist for female education and world's youngest Nobel laureate, said, "They cannot stop me. I will get my education, if it's in the home, school, or any place." Her determination to get educated recognized no risk nor danger. Education breeds confidence. Confidence breeds hope. Hope breeds peace. So, seek to be educated, get educated. I am Rhoda Murakinyo. Goodbye.
WAEC InfoBox was brought to you by the West African Examinations Council in partnership with Ovueta and supported by BIC and ULESSON. That's it for today on WAEC InfoBox. We hope to see you back here, same station, same time.